Hello, my name is Dude, and I'm making a small series. Well, might not be small for long, depending on whether I still do this, where I just make houses and other builds in Minecraft. Here I am. Today I'm in a small taiga biome, like a little patch of taiga, by an ocean and a snowy beach. There's a little hole that generated there, although I did terraform part of this land to make it more suitable. I don't really know why I'm doing this. Maybe I'm bored. Or maybe I'll become the next big Minecraft YouTuber. Probably not. Well, let's get started. When I build my houses, I like to sort of make an outline using cobblestone, and then I use logs to sort of set a base pretty much. That's about 5, and then plus 2 in these corners. I like to also imagine that these are a sort of, what's the word? A cornerstone. There's no cobblestone underneath here, so it's not a real... Oh. Well, that'll work. I also apologize if my voice cracks too much in this video. It's pretty late and I'm kind of tired. So I don't tend to make my houses perfectly square. I like to make them more rectangular shaped. So instead of having 5 logs here, I think I'll go for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then place down that corner. And then put another 5 by 7 down here. And there it is. That is the bottom line, pretty much. Now we'll make ourselves a floor. I like to outline using darker wood, with a lighter wood being used in the center. I'm going for sort of a winter cabin aesthetic, which is why I'm in such a cold biome. Although this world also uses the large biome generation type, I think. So, the fact that this taiga biome is so small is pretty interesting. There we go. Now we'll make our walls. Now, I've actually been begun using stripped wood logs because it looks, when you have it on top of the other logs like this, it looks kind of like how you would do a wood cabin using logs for the walls. So I might start using that more often. I don't know how tall I will make the build, though. Let's try 2. Or maybe 3. Hmm. Could imagine our door being right here. I'll go for a double door. Very nice. And to give a sense of scale, or to make the entry look more welcoming, I'll have them orient like this. There we go. Looks like a proper entryway now. Let's make everything match. So to summarize, I like to use regular logs as corners, a sort of accent, if you will, with stripped logs being used for the walls, to help make it contrast. There we go. And now for the final layer. I'm not really used to speaking to myself like this, so I may stammer or even not speak at all. There we go. I think I'm going to have a sort of centerpiece right here, as it's going to be used for the roof. Here we are. Now I'll cut out some windows. Let's have a big window right here, and then 2 small windows right here. Or should we have them this way? Yeah, I don't really plan these videos ahead. And then have ourselves a nice 2x4 window right here overlooking the ocean. I might cut down these trees later. I have these stairs here because I'm not just going to make a simple flat roof. I wanted to have depth, layers if you will. Using a similar logic as before, I'll use spruce stairs to make a sort of accent. And then, if I go grab me some slabs, I'll use that to do this. Sorry about that. I really don't plan these. And we take this out. And now we've got ourselves a rafter. Although I wonder, should I change the side to also be spruce? Or do you like it when it just juts out like that? And as for what I'll do with the roof here, I'm going to give it a sort of cottage feel. So I'm going to have the roof essentially be kind of triangle shaped. I guess like a regular house, if I had to explain it like that. Is that too tall? Or too short? Yeah, that's too short. Let's make it a little taller. But now that looks a little tacky. If it's that big, I could use the extra space. It's getting dark too. Let's try this. I'll put a bed down so I can make it daytime. Apparently it's not dark enough. There we go. Alright. Maybe we can worry about the roof later on. Let's try to make the inside of the house look more appealing. Let's put everything right here and try to get some lighting. Get some lanterns. I like to use lanterns. They seem a little more natural than torches. I mean, torches are great and all, but if I have the opportunity to upgrade, I think I'll take it. Get some glass to seal up those holes. And something that I really like to do is I like to use trapdoors as a sort of accent to the windows. I'll explain what I mean. So if I put the windows down like this, I can then put the trapdoors down like this. It makes the windows look a little more reinforced. And I think that looks very nice. Adds a little bit of depth. It's also why I like to use glass blocks instead of glass panes. Because glass panes, when you try to attach anything to the sides, they have that little bit that juts out. That is my dog. I am very sorry. They like to bark at everything, really. Should I use spruce or oak? Spruce goes with the wood, but what if I tried using oak? Let's try that. And let's give ourselves a porch. It's symmetrical. Very nice. Here we are. There we go. I miss those windows. Oop. There we go. Have ourselves a cozy little home. Let's see if we can do something with that roof now. I guess my problem was that I started from the middle. Maybe I should start from the top instead. Or the sides, I guess. Let's use oak to give it a bit of an accent. And when I do this, I tend to alternate between oak and spruce. It helps add a little more variety to the coloration. Probably shouldn't be recording this in the middle of the night, but I really didn't know when else would be a good time to do this. Oops. If I ever decide to make an episode 2 to this, then I think I'll do it sometime in the afternoon. I don't really know how long this video is going to end up being. I hope it's not too long. Alright. And we've reached our center. We'll now get ourselves a spruce slab. And that will be our centerpiece. And now we just repeat the process on the other side. Oops. Let me through. There we go. And there we go. Now I'm gonna grab the oak planks, but I'm also gonna grab some spruce fence. I'm also gonna get that lantern because what I'm going to do is I'm effectively gonna close this space off, but I don't want monsters to spawn in here, so I'm gonna put that down as a countermeasure. Yeah, that looks good. Whoops. Wait. Okay, I did. And now we're gonna rinse and repeat on this side as well. There we go. And that is the start of a comfy wooden cottage. Almost said cabbage for a second. I think that'll do it for this one. If I make a next one, if I make a next episode, I think I'll decorate the house a little more. Make it more presentable. As it's pretty empty aside from my bed. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.